what would you say is the current narrative about black boys and men, and who benefits from that narrative?
Right. So, those are two different questions. So, there are a lot of narratives about black males. It's about who has the bigger microphone and voice to advance the narrative, right? So there's narratives about black men succeeding. You know, I have several Kappa men in here, and Alpha and Omega. Like, we're all in this room. Black men are graduating all the time. But it amazes me, for instance, when I go someplace and I have on a KSI shirt, and I meet young men, and the first thing they ask me is if I shimmy.
Do you?
No. And I would ban it for life if I could, but I can't. So, but the point is, it's about what narrative gets through to people. It offends me to all out to see black people. I'm gonna get on my soapbox. Get on public media, social media, and want to denounce your fraternity. First of all, you ain't paid dues in the last 20 years. You ain't been to a meeting since you crossed. But more importantly, you don't see white people denouncing Kappa Kappas, whatever, Delta, 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 whatever. But somehow, black people listening to other black people tell them how Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott King, Ralph Abernathy, Jesse Jackson are all demonic. Stop it.
Yes, sir.
Here's what I want to remind you. I teach a class called 19th and 20th Century Black Radical Political Protest Movements. And one of the things that I want my students to learn out of that class is that every protest movement that ever began in this country to liberate black people was thwarted first by black people who were in the room who went and told white people what we were doing. There's not a one that didn't happen. So be careful of black people who always got a conversation, who ain't never got a solution. They don't own no schools, they don't operate no programs, they can't hire you for no job. They ain't got nothing but words, and most of the time those words are not words of comfort.